Hello, everybody. I'm Seth Weissman, and welcome to another episode of Safe Real Estate. Today, I want to talk about something which is rather basic, and that is the duty to disclose who you represent in a real estate transaction. The Georgia Real Estate Commission has 36 unfair trade practices. These are the most serious violations you can engage in as a real estate licensee. And one of the 36 says that you can be sanctioned by the Georgia Real Estate Commission for failing to disclose in a real estate transaction to all parties who you represent and what your agency relationship is with the parties. So what does that mean in reality? Well, let's say you have a listing and you get a call from an unrepresented buyer, and the buyer decides that they would like to tour the property. They show up, and now you are required to disclose your agency relationship to them. How do you do that? It's very simple. You simply say something like, as you probably know, I had been hired by the seller to sell and market this particular property. I'd love to show it to you. Let's go take a look. When you do that, you have fulfilled your obligation. The problem is, if you do not do that, you may, on rare occasion, end up with the buyer who is confused as to who you are representing. And if they file a complaint at the Georgia Real Estate Commission and allege that you never told them up front who you were representing, you may end up getting sanctioned. And that, frankly, is what I'd like to avoid. It's very simple. All you need to do every time you meet any party in a real estate transaction, you need to make that disclosure as to who you are representing. I hope this episode of Safe Real Estate has been beneficial. As always, please continue to tune in. I would ask, however, that you continue to tune in by hitting the subscribe button below. And when you do that, you'll receive notification of future videos that we do. Thank you so much. Bye now.